Battlefield 4 Suppression has been replaced with heavy flinching. So what's going on, guys? It's your boy ATFCOBRA, and today I want to talk about Battlefield 4 and Suppression being replaced with heavy flinching. So basically, every time you get hit, you're going to flinch. Your your cursor, your weapon is going to move off screen a little bit, and this is from actual footage from the single player. And as you guys already know, the single player is going to be almost the same as the multiplayer, except weapons might be tweaked or a couple things might be tweaked, but it's going to be exactly the same. As you guys will know, it was the same thing with Battlefield 3 when it came out last year, so we're not expecting much to change as what we saw from the single player. And this is not Battlefield 4 gameplay. The reason for that is because DICE has not allowed anybody else permission except for a select few to post that gameplay to their channel, and I don't want to strike on my channel, so that's why I'm not posting that actual footage. And maybe I might post it somewhere else, or maybe if I made a second channel I'd be able to post it, but definitely not risking it again. I remember I got a strike last year from DICE, and it was for posting a trailer at midnight when they were releasing the trailer at the same time. I believe I posted it at 12:01, and they still gave me a strike on my channel, so I'm not even gonna take it there. So let's get back to talking about Suppression being replaced. What do you guys feel on this issue? Leave your comments below. Would you rather take a flinch, have your weapon move around a little bit but you could still aim and still see your enemy, or would you rather have your screen blurry and barely be able to see or make out your opponent or what you're shooting, and have your bullets deviate? Either way, your bullets are gonna move a little bit, because when you're being hit with that flinch, you it offsets your aim a little bit, as you guys will tell in the video. But if you pay attention, if you look closely and pause the video, I can't wait to do this breakdown. I can't wait till DICE just releases this video so we can do actual breakdowns and let you guys know exactly on how this mechanic work and how it's gonna play into the multiplayer. I think it's gonna work perfectly fine. They might tone it down a little bit, because you know how we are, as a big community. There's not really a place for a lot of rubbish. Basically we don't want to see things that change the game way too much, like making it too realistic where you can't have fun and enjoy yourself, like Suppression, where you're not enjoying yourself if you can't barely see your opponent, and you're getting your whole screen's blurry, and you're getting all these other distractions that kind of play into the game. At first, the initial Suppression, how it was when the game first was out, perfectly fine. When they buffed it, just really annoying. And there's a lot of things that are annoying in this game, but we still put up with it because it's a very fun game that it's been out for a while, and it's kind of something you just get used to, but at the same time it's still there. You still kind of notice it, like on the sun glare and the heavy glares on the brightest maps, and it looks like it's been toned down a little bit as well, but it's still there. But we'll definitely see a lot more of the multiplayer coming along the months. As you guys should know, the Battlefield 4 should be releasing in the fall, which is gonna be pretty awesome. And like I said, and rumors, don't believe anything you see or hear unless it's on DICE's official forums or their Twitter, or or if they say it themselves, because nothing is really confirmed. Because I heard rumors of the beta coming out in fall, in March or something next year, for the release of Battlefield 4, and now the release of Battlefield 4 will be in the fall, and I'm guessing sometime October, November. Don't quote me on that. And the beta should be sometime in August, September. That's what I'm guessing, my predictions, and hopefully I'm right, because I'd love to play Battlefield 4 sometime in September and get a feel for it, or maybe August, or something a little bit earlier. But yeah, nonetheless, and my thoughts on just the flinching in general, just taking a couple shots and flinching a little bit. I think just flinching just a little bit when you're taking heavy damage, I think should be the only thing that DICE keeps in the multiplayer. Like if you take like 70 damage, or if you take like more than 50% or more than 50 damage, you should definitely flinch a little bit. Not enough to completely throw off your whole aim, but just flinch a little bit. And if you take like a shot like from that would do 90% damage, then there should be a lot of flinch or something in that nature, because it makes it a little bit realistic while still making it fun, and you don't have to struggle every time you're in a fight. You have to flinch every time you get hit, because a lot of us guys like to run and gun. We'll take a couple shots here and there and keep moving, and move from battle to battle. Especially infantry guys like myself, we love that part of Battlefield where you can kind of move from one place to another and still be tactical, even though you're still being suppressed and stuff like that. I kind of like that feeling, because then it kind of forces you to play with your team and not really selfish, a lone wolf. But at the same time, I definitely don't want to see a flinch system that every time you take 1 or 2 bullets, you're flinching like something serious, like your gun's going completely off screen or something like that. But it doesn't look like that from the game. And again, like I said, I will do a full complete breakdown of what I mean in the flinch versus suppression, and I'll take flinch anytime over suppression. I just hate that blurry feeling. It's not a good look, especially in video games. You want things to always stay crisp and clear. Your vision, I think in real life, something like this does happen. Your vision doesn't get blurry. But if any of you guys are army guys, or if you've been in war and actually fought in wars, and been out there in the army, and actually really been in battle, I don't know if you ever notice your vision get blurry. Probably not, but something like that happens in that nature, where you'll focus on one side and you'll be kind of you'll have tunnel vision, basically, and you'll focus on one thing, and your actual vision will only focus on that one specific spot, but not necessarily your vision doesn't get kind of blurry and you can't really see what's in front of you. But at the same time, I think this is great, for DICE to completely remove suppression. It looks like it was completely out from the gameplay that we've seen, and I'm hoping that this is going to be in multiplayer. I know it is, because just like last year, just about everything that was in the single player was in the multiplayer. And the reason why I brought you this Operation Metro footage is because I think DICE has something up their sleeve for an Operation Metro Part 2, or a remake of this map, because I think this is one of the greatest maps that I played for the Battlefield series, and I really love this map, even though I know some of you guys might not like it because of the balance issues. Sometimes it does feel one-sided, like this side will definitely dominate the other side, but at the same time it feels well balanced to me. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I can't wait till this video restriction has been lifted, so I could give you guys a breakdown of exactly what I'm talking about. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a thumbs up. It's been your boy ATFCOBRA. Peace.